Alright, I take no responsibility for this one. This was not my choice. In fact, it was your choice if you are in my Guilded server, which you should totally join. The link is in the description, because that was where I had the discussion of what should the next club be. Now, previously, I've just kind of declared things. I've gone, oh, that would go well in the algorithm, theoretically, such as Frankenstein. But I was just like, maybe I shouldn't just unilaterally choose everything, even if I do have wonderful taste in books. So I asked the group, I said, hey, what do you want to read next month? And after a bit of discussion, one rose above, which I happen to have in hardcover. And yes, you might think this is a rather easy edition, but I'll talk about that later. But this, Wuthering Heights. Maybe I'll finally find out why it's called Wuthering instead of Withering. Allegedly, it's a romance. I don't know basically anything else about the book. Like, I know it's a book that often gets assigned in high school, and a lot of people have read it. A lot of people skipped it. A lot of people just got, the spark notes of it. But it stuck around. People think it's a good book, or so I'm told, and it was chosen by the crowd. So the crowd takes responsibility for this one. Anyone who wants to join the book club can get a copy of Wuthering Heights. Honestly, you can probably find a free audiobook. It's old. It's from the canon. But you can then jump in the Guilded server, link in below, and you can hang out with the rest of us until the end of the month when there will be a live stream for anyone that read the book and wants to come on. Obviously, I try to bring on people that have their own indie stories to promote and such, but that is not a requirement. Honestly, the only real requirement is that you be like a entertaining guest, essentially, that you're nice to talk to. So, yeah. Short video. I'm clearly padding for time right now because YouTube will crush this video if it's notably shorter than the rest of my content. So, now, after that padding, I do want to say that I'm actually happy that I'm going to be getting into this book because I have almost the entire collection of these editions from Barnes and Noble or whatever. They were passed down to me, actually. This is part of the family library that came from my late grandfather. It's not that I admit that my parents are dead or anything, but they just looked at it and went, books, and then gave them to me. So I actually have 120 of these hardcover, gold trimmed books from the last few hundred years of Western literature, and I've been meaning to read through. Actually, I shouldn't say the last 100 years. I also have the Greeks. I was literally just looking at the Iliad over there, but I've been meaning to read these, and it's just kind of a little hard to work up the motivation to dig into something chunky and old, like say Gulliver's Travels. But there's also really good books in the collection, like Paradise Lost, that I know I need to read, and maybe I should do that for a future book club. But this will be one down. I'm happy about that. And I guess I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that just shy of 4 minutes won't get completely suppressed. But you should join the Gilded, and you should tell your friends, and you should tell people that this is a thing. And you should check the previous live streams on my channel, because they're pretty good, and they're pretty interesting discussions, especially when I'm able to bring on other writers, and we can really pick apart the story, what worked, what didn't, why decisions were made, what influences they've had, where you can see the impact going into other stories, and it's pretty good. So, padding over. Smash like and subscribe.